Hello, welcome back to another video. I hope you are well. I hope you've had a good week. We're feeling a bit tired over here, but otherwise okay, other than baby's coughing, which is kind of standard life nowadays. I wasn't sure when to start this vlog because what I want to do is sort out the baking cupboard and my baking bits, which I'll talk a bit more about later. But the babies have just gone down for a nap, so I have a bit of after lunch chaos to clear up, and I thought maybe you might like to see that. I quite like a good clear up. I've actually done most of it while they were eating, but they had couscous for lunch, and couscous is maybe, along with Weetabix, one of my least favourite things to clear up. And I don't have the dog today. She is on her day with mum, so she can't clear up after us either. So the broom and the hoover are on duty. Genuinely have to hoover and mop twice a day if I want to keep the floor actually looking decent. Who puts a white floor in a kitchen with like texture, so you know, lots of crevices? What I would really like is one of those robot hoovers who could just hoover and mop all day for me. That would be great. Life-changing maybe, but you know, there are other things that we should prioritize than robot hoovers. Why are we here? How did we get here? So I'm gonna hoover, and then I am gonna sit down with my book and eat a cake for 15 minutes, and then it's time to start the baking cupboard. I need some energy to get us through that because it looks like it could be a mission. So yeah, enjoy a bit of hoovering time lapse because that is the content that you're here for. And it's better, could be better, but it's better than it was. Let's leave it there. Right, sitting down with my cupcake and my Kindle. The book I'm reading is called Every Move You Make, and it's okay. I found the writing style not great, but I'm a bit more into it now that it's got a bit more intense. It's real like classic thriller. But yeah, we've been voting on our February book for book club. This is a bit of book chat if that's something that interests you. If not, skip ahead. Popular book choices on our vote are Night Swimmers. I've not read Night Swimmers. The Great Alone, which is what I voted for, Kristen Hannah, and then a Matt Haig, The Life Impossible, which has definitely got the most votes. So I think it's going to be that one. I went to the library this morning, went to Rhyme Time, and the receptionist sorted us all out with our library cards because it was all a bit higgledy-piggledy, because I wanted to try and get it out of the library, but I couldn't see it there, so I think I need to reserve that. But my account was blocked because I borrowed a book a very long time ago, a children's book, and yeah, anyway, she's unblocked it. We've all got our cards sorted. I've got a new card, so I do prefer reading on my Kindle, but that Matt Haig one is like £10, so I thought if I get it out of the library, I don't need to spend the money on it. So yeah, but now I'm just gonna sit for a little while, and then I'm gonna fill you in on the baking life that we have going on. One of the things I wanted to do more this year is to bake, but to enjoy the process of baking rather than just, oh, I've got this thing coming up, it would be nice to bake something quick, let's get it done. I can still bake for a purpose, but also could bake not for a purpose, and just set myself a bit more time to do it rather than rushing around. So I got this book a couple of years ago called Simply Sweet Nostalgic Bakes, and it's got a mixture of sort of desserts, cakes, bakes. I've made a few things from it already, but I wanted to go through it and choose things that maybe I wouldn't normally choose, or things that took my fancy that I might not have an occasion to make them for, but just that I fancied making. And so I did that, and then I went through, oh my gosh, sad how excited I get about things like this. And then I went through each month and I wrote down what I was going to do each month if things were sort of seasonal, but also not, and just what might be good for each month. So that's what I did, and we started off in January with double chocolate cupcakes with rosemary buttercream. Now, I've got rosemary in the garden, which is why I like to try and use recipes that have homegrown bits and bobs. And I wouldn't normally choose to have a chocolate and rosemary cake, but I quite liked it. So that's what we started with, me and the babes, and I'll put some footage in of us doing a bit of baking. I mean, it was pretty chaotic, but they had fun and they enjoyed tasting lots of chocolate batter and all that good stuff. What's a bit of baking without some mess, hey? Oh, you helping? Should we mix it then? So I baked those the other day, and yeah, but when I was trying to get some bits out of the cupboard, where all the baking stuff is gives me like heart palpitations because it is literally a tip. It's just all chucked in the back. So we're gonna do a little shuffle around, and this cupboard is kind of empty other than my secret supply of Robinson's fruit and barley summer fruit squash. Those that know me will already know that this is my favourite squash, and Tesco's often has it on offer, 3 for £3. So when that's on offer, she stocks up. So I've got baking ingredients down here, but what I want to put up here is, and maybe I'll swap it around, but we often get a load of like, I don't know why, this is like a hole, maybe like an old cooker or something was in this cupboard, like in this, like, you know, we've got an old fireplace here, so maybe some sort of Arga or just old cooker, but we often have stuff coming in, so I need to have a think about that really. Maybe I need to attach a bit of wood to just sort of protect this cupboard maybe. So yes, I'm going to probably put my baking equipment up there for now so that stuff doesn't go in all of the actual food, and then James can do a bit of DIY up there for me. So this is where it's going to go. This is where it's coming from. Don't judge, okay? We've all got those cupboards that are carnage, so don't tell me you don't. If you don't, then you are actually a superhuman. So this is our baking slash bowls slash casserole dishes kind of cupboard. So a bit of a mix. So that's that situation. And then down here we've also got the NutriBullet. It's not normally quite this bad, but because I knew I was going to organise it, I've just not made the effort I'd normally make. So I think what I'll do is I'll get it out, put it on the side, see what we've got, and then move it into the other cupboard. Let's try that. Let's try that. Top cupboard space empty and wiped out. I don't think we need all of these glass bowls. Like, I don't think we ever use them. So I think we're gonna get rid of those and then pop all of these bits back in. It's a bit of a wipe round, but that's my little autumny pie dish. This is our blue casserole dish, which we got for our wedding. Cake tins. I think I'm gonna move to the bottom one, which is kind of stressing me out a little bit. Ow. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. Right, this is awful. You can't even see all of it. So this is where we're at. Oh my gosh, this looks awful. There has to be no judgment, people. Okay? This is real life. Let's put the things back in this cupboard first, then we can look at what we've got baking wise. Cute little herby dish. So now underneath will just be such a mishmash. Toy onion. Why do you not need a little plastic onion in your baking stuff? This basket, oh, hello. It's supposed to just have cookie cutters in it, but it's got a mixture of random bits and bobs. So let's put all the cookie cutters in the basket. Little turkey, Thanksgiving. Turkey leg. Never use that one, obviously. Really like the little house. More autumn leaves. This is fun, and we've never done this. It's a gingerbread house kit. So that can go down as well. I really like these ones for mince pies. On the mince pie note, my mum bought me mince pie icing cutters. There's a tiny little star, little holly leaf as well. Let's put, oh, there's a heart and another heart. Let's put those in the cupboard. Why does this not go in? Are they the same? Can I just put those in there? Maybe? There we go. Great. I'm gonna donate these to the Baby's Mud Kitchen because we have enough spoons. I think we might need to return the baking trays back to the cupboard of doom because I don't have enough space in the baking cupboard for the baking trays. So far, we have got the basket of all the cutters, cupcake cases, more loaf liners, baking beans for all of the tarts and pies, piping nozzles, food colouring. These piping bags I used yesterday. I need to up my piping game. Don't be fooled by the little tray of nozzles that I don't know what they all do. I think the piping bags I had yesterday were too small because I put the icing in and then there wasn't enough room to do the whole slidey push it down situation. And then I've just got holes in it and carnage. So I need some bigger piping bags. Okay, I'm now left with all of the trays. Just a few more. We have grandparents for moving house and they did not need all of these tins. So, of course, I welcomed them into my humble abode. I need a whole cupboard just for these. Right, well I don't think anytime soon I'll be making cakes this size. That feels too good to go in a mud kitchen. Is that the same size? Right, back into the cupboard of doom they go. Okay, time for a well-deserved pink squash. Looking much better because this is really what you want to see on whatever day you're watching this. Baking. I'm going to turn it around that way because if Percy and Eden see that, they're going to be like, yeah, let's do that. So we made the cupcakes yesterday and February's bake. Let's find it. Oh, chocolate peanut butter lava cakes. This could be a bit tricky because I'm not sure I have the ramekins to go with it. Let's see. So nice. Look. I was thinking because we go away in February with my family, I could maybe take these to eat when we go away. But yeah, I think I would need some ramekins, which I don't have, surprisingly, in my big old cupboard stash. So I'm gonna have to borrow some or find some somewhere. I'm sat here Googling ramekins, right? I just typed in mountain-shaped mannequins by accident. When I type in ramekins, just these, like the standard ones come up. But these ones are more like mountain vibes. If you have any, I don't know, how do I find a mountainy shaped one? Unless I'm making it up, but they look more fluted, you know, like a flare. So yeah, I wanna find something like that. one? No. What colour is this one? Green. Good boy, green. And then we've got this one. What's that one? Lid off. Yeah, we will take the lid off, but what colour is it? Orange. What's this one? Purple. Oh, wow. What colour's that one? Blue. What colour's this one? Yellow. Blue. And this one is? Blue. No. Get in there with our colours. Get in there. Right, this is yellow. Are you ready for yellow? Whoa. Are you rolling it? And then put it on your paper.
Percy and Eden.
Look at his face.
Easy on the train. Percy and Grandad. Who's that? Can you see who that is?
Chicken.
Yeah.
Mummy.
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 Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah.
Do you say yes, please? Good boy. We got fish fingers today. Is it tasty? Is it tasty, Eden? Oh.
Daddy's getting very wet.
Yeah. I did not finish this video, so I thought I'd just do a little outro here. Just to say thank you for watching me clean out my baking cupboard, which I really wasn't sure about whether to post it or not, but I thought, you know what, there's something about romanticising everyday jobs which just helps you feel a little bit better. So enjoyed watching it back, bit of music on, making something so mundane as cleaning out a cupboard just a bit more interesting and a bit more romantic. And obviously there's some gorgeous content of Percy and Eden which I want to remember. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you're not already. Give the video a like, comment below, tell me about your baking plans or any cupboard organisation inspiration. I'm here for it. Yeah, thank you for watching and see you again soon. Bye.